Welcome back. So we're certainly going to be able to see what our Android client has on it just by looking at the Forge, but it's kind of neat to have another interface for that. So in this one, we're going to build actually just download a web client that Tyler wrote. So we have another way to modify our data, and it's for fun. So this is kind of an optional unit here. So the first thing that we're going to do is just download the code that we got here and set it up, kind of personalize it for ourselves. So if you click on the web client code, then you'll see Tyler's stuff here. He has a zip, and there's really not that much else for us to see right now. But you can go ahead and throw that into your downloads and get it unzipped, put it in the right place, and then we'll come back. All right, so I downloaded and unzipped mine to this folder right here, and if I go in here, he said what he wanted us to do, which is to go into the JavaScript folder, and there's an app.js, right? And we're gonna change that guy right there. So we'll go in here, app.js, and I'm just gonna go ahead and open this guy up in Notepad, and it's popping up on my other monitor here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this guy, and we'll see that there is a movie quotes ref right here. So let's go ahead and do this. So go ahead and put in your username. I'm gonna have to put in that 3 like I said before, to have it play with mine. All right, very good. So yeah, looks good. Only change I need to make. So close that there. If I want to deploy this, there's instructions right here. So I'm going to follow this. And it turns out that we are going to have to install Node to do this. I've already gone through this before, but it's really pretty straightforward to do there. Whenever it asks you any questions about the app, again, use your username, -movie-quotes. All right, so here's our hosting. So it says we need some Firebase command line tools. Okay, so and it says right here, so that they require Node and the Node package manager, which you can install by following these directions right here. So installing Node is going to install npm. All right, so that'd be your first thing that you'd want to do, is to go here and go ahead and get this downloaded for your version. Right? And I'll let you do that now. Okay, so you've finished installing Node, and so coming back up here, we should have some command line tools. So what we want to do is to do some sort of one-time setup here. So you're going to do an Node package manager install -g Firebase tools, and I'm not quite sure what this is going to do in my case, since I already have it. All right, so what I did is I navigated using just the Windows command line here into the place that I had downloaded this guy. And I'm going to try this again. We'll see what we get. So npm install -g Firebase tools. Again, that's probably not really what I want to do because I already have them on mine. So hopefully it doesn't error out on me. We'll see. All right, there we go. If you already had them, and this is probably what I should have done here, there's an update command that you can run instead. And I'll run that, and it'll just kind of go through the same thing, right? So really no need for you to do that now, unless you already have them. Okay, going from there. So let's see. So it says right here you want to cd into your project directory and run the Firebase init command. Okay, so let's see. So let's make sure we're in here. All right, so in our project directory, and I'm gonna hit Firebase init. So Firebase, and it just that's init is a parameter here. Okay, so init, like so, and then it asks you what you want to do. So which Firebase you want to do, and again, I have a whole bunch of them. You probably will only have one. I'm going to have mine set up here to deploy to my movie quotes one. And again, remember I have the 3 in here for the one that I'm currently working with. You won't have that 3, so just go ahead and select that, and it just asks which directory do you want to be there. So let's see. As far as this guy goes, I think I could just use the current directory. All right. So let's see. So I have that right there, and it puts my Firebase.json. My settings file, and then I'm going to deploy it, all right, which is just really just hitting Firebase deploy. So Firebase deploy. All right, so it says that it deployed here, and it even gives me the URL, right? So it's right here. So Bowtel movie quotes. So and again, your username moviequotes.firebaseapp.com, right? So it's kind of interesting. So it's very similar in name. Movie quotes, and again, mine was movie quotes 3. And if I go there, I can visit this guy, and I see that I actually get this neat little my neat little web client, right? The Tyler wrote, so pretty neat. So I can add quotes here if I want. So let's see, let's go ahead, and I'm going to add in the one that I had before. So I am your father, and the title, The Empire Strikes Back. An add quote, and that appears here. If I were going to go back to my Forge, right, back into my data here, that should have showed up, and I didn't see it, but that should be, yeah. So here it is here. And you can kind of play around with, if you want to see sort of both of them going on at the same time, you can do that. So I'm going to hit edit and just shrink this guy up some. All right, and let's see, why don't we bring this guy over here so we can see both at the same time. And let's see, so do an edit on this. So I'm your father. And you can see it's making this change here pretty much real time. So as I delete this, it deletes from the other side. And if I wanted to delete it, all right, so delete. Are you sure you want to delete? And like instantly it's deleted from the Forge. It should go the other direction as well. So if I type in this right here, and I type in I'll be back, let's see if we can see this here at the same time. All right. So let's see, should be listening. I'm not sure if I saved that. So yeah, there we go. So as soon as I hit save, it changes it right here. So very, very impressive. So go ahead and play around, do some things, insert, delete, update, whatever you want to do. Perform the CRUD methods. Remember, like we said, create, read, update, delete. Do it until your heart's content. All right, when we come back next time, we'll learn about the setup that we need to do on our Android client, right? Dig right in.